Yo. This game is over. Boise State just didn't have enough. They got to recruit. But all right, we're gonna keep it real about Mr. Jeanty here. I got bad news for y'all. For those of y'all who love Ashton Jeanty, I didn't see what was the hype about this game. And when I say this, I'm not saying this from a statistical point of view at all. I'm not talking about his performance mainly when I speak on this. I'm speaking on this from a pure physical attributes, athleticism point of view in regards to Ashton Jeanty. It ain't what it all cracked up to be. Now, I'm not saying he a scrub. I'm not saying that at all. I think from what I've seen, I think he could be productive, be good, be solid. Especially when you get to the NFL and, like I said, you got more spacing and, even though the other side is more athletic, you're going to have some more athleticism on this side. Now, I'm not going to give you a full all in all because I need to watch more film on him. I need to dig back. I want to go back to the Oregon game. I want to go back to any other game, right? I mean, it's going to be a little tough because of the competition. See, let me put this in perspective for you, right? Ashton Jeanty, right? You got to understand, like, look at it from a Saquon Barkley point of view, a McCaffrey point of view, a Derrick Henry point of view. See, you got to understand that in regards to how teams is playing, how the defenses is wired mentally, the players, what I'm saying, what they built for, the physicality of the game, the technique of everything. It's not like how it used to be, right? And I mean, if Ashton Jeanty was special, I mean, I'm not even gonna say he's not special. Let me hold off on that before let me watch everything I need. Let me hold off on that, but I just don't see the hype. I see somebody who is strong. I see somebody who has good contact balance. I see somebody who can be very, very good between the tackles. But that agility, that lateral quickness, that burst, I didn't see it. That's what I was looking for today. I was looking for that lateral quickness, that burst, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that today. There was times where I was looking for him. Okay, he's going to get up out of there. He didn't have it. I mean, people could train for, better times, but I don't give a damn about no 40-yard dash. I care about your play speed. See, there's been plenty of people who are as fast in a 40-yard dash, but their play speed was slow. And there was people that, that had a slow 40, that their play speed was faster than what they 40 portrayed. And, Yeah, man. And certain things that I was looking for me to grab a player, top 10, top 15, wherever the Dallas Cowboys could be selecting. Just off of this game alone, I'm not comfortable taking them top 15. I will look elsewhere as far as who I would take top 15, right? Now, in looking at what he produced now, down the line, if he was available, I will rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he a bad running back at all. You know, at least not at this point. You know, if I'm seeing if from what I'm thinking at this point in time, and what I see when I look at other games, kind of matches this, then off the rip, I'm gonna tell you, man, hey, I wouldn't touch him in the first. I wouldn't touch him high. So looking at this game kind of give me, okay, now I can pay attention to other running backs because you know that Saquon Barkley-ish, Bijan Robin-ish. All right, let me give you something. You can get like Derrick Henry-ish. He's more okay. I was going to give you some old school running back comparisons and some of the new schoolers, but let me for all my people that's may not go back, let me go ahead and give you more comparison. So I'm comparing him. He's more falls in line into the Ezekiel Elliott-ish, Derrick Henry-ish type running backs, which are not bad at all, as you can see. Then he would a Saquon Barkley, a Bijan. Who else? Who else is bad at that running back position? That's not coming through my mind right now. There was another one who was bad. See. Okay. Let me give you a comparison. I think a close comparison, Josh Jacobs. I get that from like a Josh Jacobs. Think about Josh Jacobs type. The production that he get, like very productive, a good running back. I for sure would take a Josh Jacobs. I wanted Josh Jacobs. But that top echelon, when it come down to talent type running back, I didn't see that tonight. Big running back. He about what? 220, 230, all depending how tall he is. About 220 or something. Big running back, strong running back, good contact balance, solid hands. I didn't really see too much in pass protection, so I'll be definitely looking for that. Good running back, Josh Jacobs-ish. Yeah, Corey. Somebody that can take it another gear, like a Gibbs, like a Saquon, even a Bijan, right? See, let me tell you, look. See, people talk about Bijan. What Bijan doing is spectacular. They're going to look at, man, look, Bijan is making a way out of no way over there. There's a plenty of times where Bijan should be stopped for like a yard or no gain, and he gets 7 out of that. That's what you call special, right? Off the rip, see, I shouldn't be thinking like this, right? Off the rip, when I first seen Bijan, remember when we was watching Bijan? What did I do? I made that video. You remember a couple years ago, y'all? I made that video. I said, "Oh yeah. Bijan Robinson, that's the type of back that Dallas need." I'm not saying that today. Do I think Ashton Jeanty could probably tote the rock 20 carries a game? Yeah, I think so. I think he can. I think he can get 20 touches a game, and I think he can handle it. I just think he's more in the Josh Jacobs mode. And it ain't, like I said, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Where did Josh Jacobs get picked? Did he get picked first or early second? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, I can assure you, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, Now, like I said, I'm gonna see more in regards to the film session. But if the Dallas Cowboys still ended up with a Jeanty, I'm not mad at it at all. Just off of what I've seen today. Of course, like I said, of course, I got to do my due diligence before I really fully commit and tell you everything on what I think about the player. I want to be responsible, right? I don't want to just say off of one game, right? I want to look at more than one game. But what the Dallas Cowboys need, see what I was thinking, right? All right, so like I said, what I'm thinking and what in regards to when I was telling you about maybe the Dallas Cowboys selecting the top 15 back and seeing if Jeanty was one of them, I'm thinking about I wasn't thinking about Jacobs. I wasn't thinking about Derrick Henry. I'm thinking about Saquon. I'm thinking about Bijan when I was saying top 15. That's what I was thinking about. Should I even take a Joe Mixon type would be excellent for the Dallas Cowboys. A Joe Mixon type. But after Dallas Cowboys watch this game, if they were smart, I'll be looking at, okay, so in regards to Jeanty top 15, I'm probably not gonna go that route. I mean, say for instance, if Dallas Cowboys wanted Jeanty so bad and they traded back and grabbed him, I wouldn't be mad. And this is okay. So when I'm telling you this, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with I just watched them this game and I'm telling you that. Don't tell about what I give you to you ultimately. This is like a one game reaction type of thing. I'm giving to you off of one game. Like I've seen him, bits and pieces though, but this was the first game that I sat back and really watched him. Right? And I didn't get that top echelon line, what people want to say, generational type from him. But I seen a good back. I did see a good back. Vision left a little bit to be desired. Of course, when I look at the film and I'm able to slow it down some, I'll really be able to get a feel about what he saw, especially in this game. And if he could have created more, because I think he could have created more just off of looking at the live TV copy. But part of that could have been the physical limitations that he have as far as that burst. If Jeanty had that burst, that Saquon burst, that Bijan burst, top 10. Easy. Because unlike other people, I'm still not against in taking a special running back top 10, top 15. Off the rip. Hell, you seeing all the teams that got running backs. And they in the playoffs, ain't they? Okay, let's look at it. Let me see. Pacheco, Jacobs, Gibbs, Montgomery. Who else I'm missing? Let me think about it. They got a back in Aaron Jones. You got Saquon in there. Bijan fighting for one. If the Bucks get in, they got a running back duo. Joe Mixon, right? I'm naming teams that got running backs. Or Baltimore with Henry. Cook over there with the Bills. Who else I'm missing? I know I'm missing a couple more off the dome piece, though. But you get it, though. The teams that got good running backs are the teams that's in the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys don't got no good running back. They're not in the playoffs. Washington, what? I like Robinson. I know he ain't one of them top echelon, but I like him though. Robinson from Washington, Eckler. I think he's solid. Kyron Williams with the Rams. He a good back. He a good solid back. Right? So I'm naming all these teams that got good backs. It's time for the Dallas Cowboys to get theirs. whether it be getting it from somebody else or drafting it. Either way, the Dallas Cowboys need to go make that happen. Off the rip, they got to make that happen. I want a bell cow. You know, it's cool, all that running by committee though. But guess what? In the playoffs, Kyron Williams getting the majority of them touches. Guess what? Henry, he touching that rock. Pacheco touching that rock. Jacobs getting 20 touches. Montgomery gonna touch the ball a little bit more, especially between the tackles. Them tough, cold weather. I need a running back in December and January. Can you run that football? Pacheco, as soon as he, if he back healthy, Pacheco gonna touch the ball 18, 20 times. There'll probably be Kyron Williams might end up touching the rock 20 times. You just played a team in the Bucks who a big part of their game was often running backs. So regardless of how the league is going in regards to how they value running backs and yada yada yada, just because the league is like that, hey, these teams, you still need to run the football to win these championships. The Chiefs are showing you that time and time again. Pacheco, Damian Williams, when they won that first one, you need to run the ball. The other team that got there to the Super Bowl a couple times, Christian McCaffrey, running the rock. You got to run the football. A lot of teams that win, they run the football. Something. Something, Corey. Shit. Something. Take something. Because it's like, I personally would prefer the bell cow, but if for some reason they couldn't go that route, then they're going to have to double up. Lo, what's going on? You too, man. Man, hey. They can't mess this one up. Man, if they mess this one up, man, you could probably bank about another 4 years it's going to take to recover. I'm talking about adding another 4 years. Yeah, they can't mess this up. They got to hit on this. Without watching, hey, look, some of these players, I'm not going to lie, I'm not liking it. And what's up with Abdul Carter? Why he ain't come back in? My first thought, I'm something sissified going on, man. He could be hurt. I mean, I don't know, but I don't know, man. Tyrone Tracy a good one. You see when they started giving that boy that rock, the offense started to change a little bit. Yeah, Tyrone Tracy. It's cool. Like I said, even if the Dallas Cowboys feel like they don't want to take a running back in the first couple rounds, running back need to be a priority this year. That whole room need to be changed. I see that they cut Zeke and giving them an opportunity to be on a playoff football team. Unless Montgomery ain't healthy, Detroit? What? Detroit? Would he go to Detroit if Montgomery ain't healthy? And have him bang something in the middle? I'm trying to figure out, ain't all the other teams got their running backs? So I wouldn't really see how that will work because, even over there with the Atlanta Falcons, they got a bruiser and an Algier, and they got a bona fide running back in Bijan Robinson. You got all these teams who stacking up on running backs. You see the Minnesota Vikings, what they going to pay a little bit of money to go bring Aaron Jones up over there. And that's turned out to be a good pickup for them. Tennessee Titans. Shoot, they got TP out there running away. Him and Spears over there, TP gave him some good carries this year. Ramondre Stevenson, he a good running back. He just in a bad football team. But Ramondre Stevenson is definitely a good running back. out of Oklahoma. You see the Bears, they went to go get Swift. They got Swift, Roshan Johnson. Shit, you feel me? I like when Roshan Johnson came out. I thought he was a good running back. I thought shit when they couldn't get into stakes of Bijan, I thought the Dallas Cowboys should have went after that. I'm still open to go after that. Roshan Johnson, big running back, and he plays some football. I'm interested in that. I'm stay away from the Miami Dolphins running backs. Uh, Even though they got that speed with A-Chain we was talking about though, but they ain't giving him up. So, Mostert, I'm cool. Cool on Mostert and what was it Salvan Ahmed or something like that. I'm cool. You see what the Packers did. The Packers is like, all right, look, Aaron Jones, he was a good running back, but we want somebody bigger, a little stronger to help us out in this cold weather. When it get to about 15, 10 degrees over there in Green Bay, we need a running back we can hand the ball over 15, 10 degrees in Green Bay. That we ain't got to worry about his volume of whether he's going to go ahead and can handle it or not. AMG said, personally, I feel that Dallas don't use Deuce right. What do you think? And if you was a OC, how would you use him, by the way? Off the rip, I agree. How I would use Deuce, I agree. I've been saying this thing all year. If Deuce was about 15 pounds bigger and a couple inches taller, Deuce was a first-round running back. I thought he was that good. He was just small. But how I would use him, I would use him like Darren Sproles. I'll be giving him the ball on screens. I'll be dumping him the ball. Shoot, I can still run in between the tackles because he can handle it because he's not a small running back. He's just short, right? But he's not a small running back. I will handle the ball, but yeah, I'll put him on the edges because I'll put Deuce on the edges and see he made somebody miss. I'm using him like Darren Sproles. Off the rip, I'm using that boy like Darren Sproles. Y'all remember Darren Sproles when he was with the Chargers and a little bit with Philly? I'm using him just like that. I'm using him just like that. And there were times when, what's going on, Mikey? There was times when the Philadelphia Eagles will be missing a running back. It wasn't what was he with Westbrook, Byron Westbrook? Well, I don't think so. But when Philly will be banged up at running back, they will get Darren Sproles the ball and he will go ahead and help them win a game. And he could do that. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. I just don't get it. I think another OC will see like, yo, why the hell you ain't using him? Right? I think you bring another running back in and pair him with that. I like it. I'm not saying Deuce is the number one running back. I wouldn't do that, especially, with what he got going on. But to not have Deuce touch the ball 10 times, especially when you were lacking explosiveness and you have a quarterback who's willing to dump the ball to a running back, that's a fireable offense. That's a fireable offense. Lance Dunbar his ass. Yeah, Turpin, the way they using Turpin, that's cool too. You remember what's his name? Ignow? The way that Jacksonville was using him, that returner from last year, I would use him like that. Which the Dallas Cowboys been doing. They'll give him carries at the backfield. I wouldn't too much keep running Turpin inside them tackles though, but having Turpin get the edge, switching up here and there, running between the tackles, running them bubble screens and just giving the ball in space and let him go. But I need some wide receivers who gonna block and some tackles that's gonna get up out there. Yeah, I'm giving him the ball quick in space, and I'm giving him the ball deep. I'm not about to sit over there and have him run a full route tree. I don't know if Turpin even got that capability. And there's certain routes that like we out here trying to throw him damn near a jump ball, man. Turpin like what 5'6" or some shit like that. Like nah, I'm gonna put him somewhere like what they was trying to do with, let me see, Tavon Austin. Something like that. I'm having him go deep. Shit, you gonna run some posts. You gonna run some streaks. I'll probably give you some drags. Uh, I'll give you some on some crossing routes. I'll probably stay away from you on the outs, but maybe something real quick though, and just have you get the ball upfield real quick. Anything that'll get the ball out real quick sometimes too, about a good at least 50% of the time, 50 60% of the time, at least of his snaps. And just have him get the ball out quick, man. Just have him get upfield and use that speed. Hell yeah, long. Hell yeah. For sure. And he Boise State too. Garrett love the Boise State boys. Look, Crawford, Scandrick, Tank. I think we had another one, didn't we? Shit, what was it? Was Cedric Wilson from Boise State? Shit, he loved them Boise State boys, man. Oh yeah, off the rap. How I would use Hunter Lipke? I would use him like the 49ers use their running back, fullback. What's his name? Kyle Usech or something like that? Bro, he's just like him. He's just like him. You can throw the ball to him. He can catch the rock. He can run the rock between the tackles. He's just like him. It's crazy how we got these so-called coaches who done been around the game and supposedly keep up with what's going on around the game. But when they have certain players, certain prototype players that can do similar things athletically, they don't at least give it a shot. That's hella dumb to me. I would use him just like Kyle Juszczyk or whatever his name, just like him, because he's the same fullback. I believe we had said that when we first brought him in there, just like him. When we seen that, we like, oh yeah, we know what we could do with him. A fullback that can play on special teams, that can carry the rock some, that can catch the ball out the backfield. Like, shoot, I'm using him just like that. Shoot, I don't even get why they don't put him on some wheel routes. I think that he would cook on them. You know? Saying what they don't use. Who would make a great wide receiver for Dallas? Are we talking about in the draft, or are we talking about somebody that is already going? Who I think will make a good wide receiver 3 for Dallas? Downs from the Colts. The slot receiver. Was it Josh Downs? Him. I've been on record, and the video is still up, that I thought the Dallas Cowboys should have went out to Lad McConkey. I thought that was perfect for Dak Prescott if they was gonna roll with him at quarterback. I thought that was perfect for him. Somebody similar to what Cole Beasley could do. Look what McConkey doing for the Chargers. I rest my case. I mean, I'm on record saying this. It's still up. Lad McConkey. They needed somebody that can work that slot, that can run them quick outs and run them Cole Beasley type routes that'll get open real quick. That's good in short, tight spaces. Cole Beasley, bro, that's a game changer for this team. In my vote, I'm going for Josh Downs. I believe that he could be available. Especially what the Colts got going on, especially with the quarterback that they got. The quarterback don't really rock with him. See, Josh Downs is more of a if Joe Flacco was quarterback. From what I've seen, from when I watched the Colts, he what's his name? The other quarterback, he's more of what? He might throw it to the tight end a little bit, maybe a little bit of Pittman. You know what I'm saying? Maybe what Pierce a little bit, but not really the way that he should be using Downs. Off the rip, I'm a get Downs. I'm gonna get Downs from him. You know. Time it on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think, like I said, Josh Downs would be perfect. If I see a wide receiver that's doing something, because they're gonna have what? The Colts gonna have Adonai Mitchell. They're gonna have Pittman. They're gonna have Pierce. Bro, I don't see why the Dallas Cowboys can't get Downs, bro. Bro, what you seen is an incompetent staff, man, that don't understand how to piece a team together, man. Off the rip, when I'm looking at what the Dallas Cowboys did with Cole Beasley, and if I'm gonna pay Dak, off the rip, I'm gonna be thinking about, damn, I need to go find me a wide receiver that can do some of the similar things that Cole Beasley could do. Facts. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, Anquan. Oh, off the rip. Oh yeah, I agree with that. Big old Anquan, man. Man, that'll go ahead and pluck it and be strong up the middle, man. Anquan was a bad boy, man, especially when he was over there with the Cards, him and Larry Fitzgerald. Well, Anquan was a bad boy, man. Yeah, they gonna have to get. Yeah, they gonna have to. Yeah, that. Yeah, this Texas Coast, whatever the hell, Mike want to name this. Yeah, he gonna. Yeah, it's time for him to go, man. McMillan. Oh, you won them champ. Oh, you won that championship. Yeah, yeah, shoot. And if he PPR too, just think about when the Chargers get them a real number one wide receiver over there. Just think about some of the things that Lab McConkey gonna do. Cause off the rip, that off the rip, man, that wide that they can shoot, man. He's seeing them 1-on-1. Oh man, Lag gonna eat. Boy, Lag gonna eat if they get them a real. Look what he doing when he pretty much the number one wide receiver. So they're gonna have a run game. You know they're gonna go after a running back. You know they're gonna look for a running back. And you know they're gonna look for them a number wide. Shit, come on, man. Lad McConkey gonna eat next year. McMillan. Is that Washington dude, Stanford dude, McMillan? Or he's somebody else? That was still in the draft. Yeah, shit. ESPN fantasy draft, they was on point with that. Cause for sure. Cause if I was still playing fantasy football, I for sure would have went after him. Mm-hmm. In that mid to late, some shit, I'll probably get him around early. You know, he gonna go up a little bit more now. But for sure, that's somebody that you know, Arizona Wildcats. Okay, I'm gonna check him out. He coming out. Okay, shit. If you can get you a Mike Evans, man. Cause I agree. Somebody said it, but I agree with this sentiment that the Dallas Cowboys need to find their duo, like what the Bengals got with Chase and Higgins. They need that same thing, and I agree. CD need that on the other side of him. That's gonna help free him up, and also old boy can eat because of what CD brings to the table. Facts, low. Facts, low. And I don't know if y'all remember, but y'all remember when I was talking about that Tulane quarterback. That Tulane quarterback, damn, what's his name, man? He came out last year. I believe the Packers drafted him, if I'm not mistaken. Now, in regards to what he see on the field, he's a half field scanner off the rip, but he played with confidence. And I compared him to like Josh Allen type. I thought he was a Josh Allen type, you know. They need a quarterback who's confident in the moment, who's going to raise their game up when they play big time competition, right? I mean, because I guess today. I mean, if you can find you a quarterback, man, that can scan that field, man. Hey, man, that's a blessing. That's a plus. And I thought that. Hey, I looked at a little bit of that. Hey, what y'all think about that LSU quarterback, Nussmeier? I know he not coming out, but from what I seen, I didn't think he looked too bad. I thought he was kind of solid, man. From what I seen so far, I have to really look at him. I'm definitely gonna pay attention to him next year since he coming out though. But he didn't look too bad from the little bit that I watched of him. Nussmeier, what y'all think about him? Cause look, man, I don't need no Lamar Jackson, man. Man, I had made this statement on my other I had he gave me see. Oh, my thing was tripping for a second. My boy Hillam said, man, he been having a rough day. So he going through mental health. Oh man, shit. Ain't you on my Twitter? I could have swore I seen you on Twitter. Shit, tap in, man. Tap in with me. But tap in. Oh, Corey said tap in too. But he from Tampa Bay. Oh, okay, okay. But hell yeah, Loke shit. Shit, we soft as hell, man. Hey, Flores. Well, Brian Flores. That's the type of coach this team need right there. Flores. Who else, man? Man, the cold thing about Ollie Gorham, what the hell happened to him this year? What the hell happened to him this year? Is it because his team was bad? Shit, because he was going off last year. I'm about to check him out because shit, he was doing some things, man. I'm definitely gonna pay attention to him. Cause ain't nobody really talking about old Ollie Gordon. I'm definitely gonna see what's going on with him. But I'm looking at shoot. After what I done seen with Jeanty today, you know, I mean, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna change my mind but off the first impression, I will probably be looking at second and third, early as second for my running back if they go in a draft. I believe the Dallas Cowboys have a surplus in picks this year. They're going to have to use all of that for sure. But I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you something. The Dallas Cowboys don't know how to draft. Okay. You talking about that wide receiver. You talking about the wide receiver. Didn't he get a tug on Dallas? But the Dallas Cowboys don't know how to draft when it comes down to they make a look at talent. They don't know how to draft though, especially for the mental. So if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I'm looking at players that is already ready made, or the teams that did the work for you, and you see they work, and all you got to do is just bring them in, and I'll get them young and incorporate them in my system. Because the Dallas Cowboys have shown that they don't have the capacity to be able to draft fresh, because they're getting soft ass mentality ass players, man. I can't rock with it. Man, I was telling somebody earlier today, cornerback was a need. Cause I'm like, if I'm Jordan Lewis, nah shit, I wouldn't come back to this team. And I'm not paying Bland. And you already got Trayvon Diggs, but he not sticky icky. He good, but he not sticky icky. Oh, for sure, this team need a cornerback. Oh yeah, man. Low tapping in. Yup. Tap in with Low Hoodlum. Tap in with me. Shit, do I got my thing? I think you got me on Twitter, man. Send me a DM. Yeah, send me a DM. I believe so. If not, shit, look me up on the IG. What's my damn IG, man? CUNY_fitness. Shit. Hey Corey. Shit, we need about 4 of them. Shit, the shit that I was looking at, man, when I watched that film, was it last night? Yeah, I watched it last night, man. I had pieced it together. I'm gonna have to piece that film together though, man, so I can show y'all some of the things that I was seeing, man. Shit, we need 4 of them, Corey. Oh, we need 4 of them. You need two shit. We need four of them. You gonna need you about two more defensive ends off the rip. Cornerback too. I mean, I think he could, uh, but I like him better. I like him in the nickel though, but I think he could. I believe he can. You know, he's solid. He competes. I would. I rock with him. I could rock with him too. Uh, shoot. But if I'm Jordan Lewis, I wouldn't come back here. Shit, Jordan Lewis know what we all know. Jordan Lewis know this team soft as hell. You can see it in his face when he speak. He frustrated. Man, hey, I didn't get to watch that Zimmer thing yet, but I seen Zimmer talking about how when he first got up in this piece, he was too busy trying to fit in, and then he said he regretted not doing what he do best and not doing it his way and not being hard on these people early. Y'all know we talked about that in the offseason. And he fell victim to him early, but then when you started pushing his line, we started to see the improvement of this team. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't pay Bland. I'll trade him. I'll see what we can get. You know, because the reason why I'm not paying him. I'm not gonna pay him. I'm not paying Bland. You know, because I'm pretty sure Bland, off of the picks that he's got, I'm pretty sure he's gonna require a fat contract. You know, somebody gonna try to pay him, and I'm not competing with that because I think these teams are gonna fall victim to trying to pay Michael Parsons. So you gonna pay Michael Parsons and Bland? I don't think that really makes too much sense. You know, I wouldn't even want to. I wouldn't even want to pay Micah. Y'all know how I feel about that shit, man. Man, that shit was, man. Look, y'all, that shit was horrible. Man, that shit was horrible, man. Cause look, the Philadelphia Eagles, man, boy, they got some big, strong boys up front, man. They Dickerson strong, bro. What I seen what Dickerson did to a couple of our boys inside, boy. I said, God damn. I see what Makai Becton, that boy a former tackle playing guard though. That boy what, like 6'6", 6'7", big ass 350, boy. I said, God damn, boy, they ain't with inside, man. I see the way Mulatto was just running Michael Parsons' dog ass up. I said, Jesus. Boy, Philadelphia really lean on your ass, man. Hey, we was talking about that a little bit earlier. I was trying to figure out where the hell would he go. 'Cause I think all the teams got running backs. I'm like, unless Montgomery is out, you know, and he not gonna be able to suit up. But I think they said he coming back. Man, Zeke just gonna have to understand, man. He done for, man. I would have never brought his ass back. I don't get it. But yeah, he is on that good shit though, man. Shit, man, he out there, man. Shit, him and Dak was out there, man, probably talking about, man. Dak was like, man, you know what, bro? You should leave and go to a playoff team. You deserve better. You know he done said some sucker shit like that. You deserve better, bro. Knowing damn well he don't. Parsons is a linebacker, not a DN. I agree. I agree. He is too damn small. Too small, man. It's not gonna cut it. He's too small. I don't get why the hell these boys don't see that, man. It's just crazy to me. He is too small. He is too damn small, y'all. Too small. Come on, man. Bro, Philadelphia Eagles was tearing that boy up in the trenches. Tearing him up. Boy, that man was getting washed down. They said Jesus has washed your sins away white as snow. Man, that boy was getting washed down, man. And being set anew. Boy, Larry Dickerson, though, boy, he dog walked him and a couple of them D tackles so much crucial, boy. Oh man. I tell you right now, Mozzie Smith having dreams about Landers Dickerson right now. Cause Mozzie Smith got his ass kicked, boy, on Sunday. Man, I was looking at that, man. Mozzie Smith was getting his ass kicked. He got his ass whipped so bad that he accidentally made a couple tackles in the run game because he got his ass whipped dog walk so damn bad. He accidentally made the play because he got dog walking. The running back just ran straight into him. Man, when I tell you Mozzie Smith got his ass kicked, y'all, Mozzie Smith got his ass kicked. Boy, it was terrible. It was terrible, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, AMG. I don't even think Michael Parsons is that big. I think he's more on the 230-ish. And the way he looked like he lost some weight. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was late 220-ish. You know? Because what's his name? Leofau looked a little bigger than him. Right. I seen him rush on the center. I seen him rush on Mekhi Becton a couple times. And he went back and forth with Lane Johnson and Mailata, but picked Mailata a little bit more because he didn't want that Lane Johnson smoke. Yeah, he rushed pretty much everywhere this game. So he got the freedom, and he just don't know how to read. See, I don't think he know football the way he claimed he do. He don't know how to read. See, what we always did was, right, I don't know about anybody else, but growing up, especially like at playing D-line, we looking at the offensive tackle. So, the offensive line in front of us, right? We looking at, so if you playing D tackle, you looking at everybody in the interior. You looking at what they do and what they don't do. So I know, bam. So I know, oh, this such and such guard, I know that he can't handle power. So I'm gonna give him a power move, especially if it's a money down. This such and such guard or center, he can't handle quickness. So I know how I'm about to set him up, everything else, and when it's time to really, really go in there, I know bam, what I'm gonna hit him with. Oh, we know that he can't do this. We know he can't move his feet. We know that he overextends, you know. So bam, I'm gonna hit him with a swim move. You know what I mean? All this that we thinking about and we looking at, man, he don't do that. Because if he did, I'm telling you, bro, he would have his 20 sacks, bro. If he knew how to read offensive line, their strengths and weaknesses, he would have 20 sacks, bro. If Leofau rushed more, if they brought him more blitzes, I wouldn't be surprised if Leofau get 13 sacks, bro. Leofau gets home damn near every time he rushes. Because y'all remember, man, I said that was his best attribute. Y'all remember? I said that was his best attribute, rushing the quarterback. And his best attribute this year was rushing the quarterback. And I think that, having him rush, like if you go ahead and get it some defensive ends that's worth the damn and have him rush, man, I think that'll be big for the team. But I'm going to tell you what this team really missing. This team really missing a 3-tech. This team need to mess around and get this damn 3-tech, man, and quit playing. DeForest Buckner. Oh, I'm for that. I wonder how he looking, man. He still playing good ball? They comparing to Bosa and shit. They done lost their mind comparing him to them. Every time, oh yeah, Donovan Wilson can't cover to save his damn life. To save his damn life. Man, he got what was it against the Philly? Shit, he got his ass turned around. And I get tired. And Bland did that shit too, bro. Every game, bro, Bland is getting turned around, bro. That shit pissing me off. Every game he getting turned around, bro. That shit is starting to piss me off, man. For real. Why are you doing the hokey pokey and turning yourself around? That shit's starting to piss me off, man. He need to get this together, man. He need to get it together. Cause man, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, man, Jordan Lewis, he sticks his nose in there on the run game. He's sticky yicky. He recovers well. Man, Jordan Lewis is your best corner, man. To me, I don't think this is an opinion, to be honest with you. I think this is a fact. Jordan Lewis is your best corner. If Jordan Lewis was 5'11", shit, Jordan Lewis would probably be the one. The way that they put Jordan Lewis at this point in time would probably be the one that would have got paid. Nah, I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm for bringing him back, but I don't think he want to come back. I think J. Lou, shit, a contender come holler at J. Lou. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Detroit. I wouldn't be surprised if he went to the Detroit Lions, y'all. I would not be surprised if he went to the Detroit Lions. Shit, come on, man. Give me Ennis Rakestraw up over here, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he went back home. There's a team out there that needs some corners, man. They're going to take a chance on J. Lou. There's a contender out there that needs some corners and see what he's doing. Then, man, they're going to holler at him. They're going to holler at him. Kansas City, damn. Oh, no, I'm getting rid of Malik Hooker, too. I get tired of his ass in run fits. He's so soft as hell. I don't know what the hell he think he doing in run fits. I'm getting rid of his ass. Off the rip, he gone. Oh, he gone. I don't want him back. There's a lot of these players I don't want back. Yeah, I think a contender gonna snatch him up. You know, you got Bland. You gonna need you a nickel corner though. You gonna need you a nickel corner. Going to find you a good nickel corner. Man, you know who you know who I'll snatch up? Gregory Newsome from the Cleveland Browns. I would snatch him up. Like a mug, making business decisions, man. His run fits is so horrific. Man, sometimes I be wanting to fire on the screen, bro. That shit, man. Hey, man, I was watching the run fits, man. I got the hell up so quick, man. I had to put my laptop down when I was watching that film. That shit pissed me off, man. Give Ferg one more year. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm rocking with J Hop, but if I find me a Dalton Kincaid, if I find me a Laporta, I'm pulling that trigger in instant. Shit, and if J Hop walk, he walk. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to figure out, right? How was Schoonmaker, especially early on, getting the targets? But J-Hop, I know partly of that is Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush is a wide receiver throwing type of quarterback. He gonna spread it out to wide receivers. He not really much of a tight end type QB thrower, man. Every QB got like who they like to throw it to, they targets and where they want to place the ball at, and that's why you see Tolbert getting touchdowns. You'll see Cooks on a crossing route get a touchdown. CD gonna get love, man. Flournoy and them getting love. He's a wide receiver throwing quarterback. He doesn't really throw it to the tight ends much. So I think when Dak come back, J Hop will do a little bit more. But it is disappointing that he didn't get separation the way he should. I looked at the play calling in regards into this Philly game. That shit was trash. Bro, that shit was trash, man. Mike McCarthy is an average play caller at best in today's game. That shit was trash, bro. Straight Garbage. And then it's like, and then you got to do a little bit more work as a play caller because your guys just can't get open on their own. If it ain't CD, your guy's not getting open. I'm 50-50 on Kyle Pitts. The mentality is killing me. The talent is there, but the mentality is killing me. I watched a little bit of that second half though, when he caught that tug from Michael Penix. Also a guy that I said that was QB1. Shit, he came clutch, and really, in our reality, if he didn't miss that field goal, he put him in position to win that game. But because he missed that field goal and it was in the defensive hands, well, you know the rest. Yeah, man. I can't even defend that play calling that he should have had with Philly. There's times where the play calling, in certain games was pretty solid, right? But what I seen Philly, oh man, that shit ain't it. Is it? I'm about to check that out. Dallas Cowboys gonna have to figure something out. They're gonna have to figure something out. That's for damn sure. Because this team gonna need at least about two more wide receivers. Cooks. I'm looking at Cooks though. Cooks don't got it no more, y'all. He's still quick, but Cooks don't got it no more. Yeah, Cooks don't got it no more, man. Nah, he don't got it no more. There was a couple wide receivers, a couple corners that I seen around with him on the sideline. I was very disappointed in them. I'm like, he just getting a little old now. Ain't nothing against him. He just a little old now. Cooks ain't got it no more. And plus, Dak can't get Cooks the ball anyway, so what's the point? So Cooks is out the picture. Tolbert, he sucked. Darvin. Who Darvin? I'm not familiar. If he in the draft, I ain't familiar with him. I believe your right guard answer is on the team. Whether it be Baz, Hoffman, Awesome Richards, however they get down with that. I believe your answer to guard is on the team. So your offensive line be set. I'll let them compete. But I like Hoffman, bringing them back regardless. I personally would continue to have Hoffman as a swing center / swing guard. I know the reason why they kept him in really is because of the nastiness he played with, which is much needed. But Hoffman is definitely somebody, because I originally, thought that Hoffman was going to end up getting it. You know what I mean? But, the rookie played, the rookie, he played solid though. So, of course, he going to get the nod on there. Hoffman came up with a slow start. So the decision to not start him was the right move anyway. But Hoffman was able to bounce back, and he's had a good year. But I'm definitely, he will be my swing for sure. Offensive line, I don't think you really have to really worry about that. I think the only thing you got to worry about it, because I heard something about a maturity thing for Guyton. What the hell they listening to? Like, what's going on with that? I ain't familiar with that. I heard something about talking about he not mature. So if he not mature, that's messing with the development right there. Because the play has improved, but I seen one play. It was a dumbass play by him. Shit, man, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. They said something about some maturity. Man, I was listening to one of them little Dallas radio stations about a couple of days ago, and they said something talking about it's mainly a maturity thing. So what? A lack of focus? What? He not putting the work in mentally in the film room? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because the majority of what he need to do work on this offseason, He need to be in the weight room. I don't give, man. He need to be at Golden Corral. He need to be at them all you can eat buffets. Was it 105.3 The Fan? It might have been. I might have heard it on 105.3 The Fan. Yeah, because usually when I take my little runs and stuff, I'll try to pop 105.3 The Fan on real quick. You know what I mean? I'll be listening to what Jerry be talking about. He don't be talking about not a goddamn thing. But if you had a chance to be an OC, shit, man, I love it, man. It all depends what type of talent I got, though. It all depends what I got on my squad, though. But me, I believe in running that motherfucking football, boy. I believe in beating your ass, leaning on you, you know what I'm saying, and play action off of that. For sure. Man, yeah, that'd be nice. Somebody that's a red zone threat that can grab that football. I like T Higgins' game. I like him coming out. I like his game. I like his game. And work on. Oh yeah, yeah. He misfires with his hands a little bit too much. You know. I think strength. I think a new O-line coach, and I think some weight room would do this boy some good. Man, sometimes you just need to slap the shit out of the player, man. Like, if I was on the team, this is exactly why that I got suspended on my team sometimes, man. Like sometimes you just need to slap the hell out of a player, man. Like shit, I got into a couple fights in the locker room for a player being on bullshit, man. It just was what it was, man. Like sometimes you just gotta get off on a player. Like, but after I got off on him, you know, shit. He started balling. So I mean, like if you play with a standard, my G, like if you playing with a standard of winning, then come on, man, you gotta hold everybody to it. Like, look what the Chiefs do, bro. They standard of winning. Like bro, they whole standard is about winning and doing the right things, man. Like, what's wrong with these players doing the right thing, man? Man, get your shit together, man. Guyton, if maturity, see, man, Guyton ain't got no vet. Zach Martin checked out. Shit, ain't nobody looking up to Terrence Steele. I mean, what, Tyler Smith? Tyler Smith don't seem that type of dude to really, at this point in time, to be mentoring anybody. You know? He ain't got no vet, man. What the hell, Jason Peters would have been perfect for that boy this year. To have Jason, I wouldn't play him worth a lick, but just having on my team, he'd be perfect to have a boy like that. Tyron Smith, when you retire, bring your motherfucking ass back, man, and come sit over there and be a consultant or something, a mentor to these over there, man. Because that boy did the right things, man. You know, body just break down, man. Yeah, facts. Facts. You see Zach Martin doing it. Zach Martin played horrible this year. Horrible. See, Zach Martin, even though he may be banged up, man, Zach Martin still kicked their ass. For Zach Martin to be playing like that, Zach Martin don't care no more. He about ready to be gone. If that's the case, shoot. Hey, man, you had a hell of a career, but it's time for to move on. You know, if you're gonna move on from Tyron, it shouldn't be big that you can move on from Zach Martin. And I would be honest, like I said, if the Dallas Cowboys don't want to spend no more money on offensive line, guess what? You're gonna have to run the football. Because if you throwing the ball 40 times with Terrence Steele every game, bro, you're not gonna get good production from him. But if you can get to what we was doing with this past month and running the football, Terrence Steele, you won't hear nothing from him. Y'all ain't heard shit from Terrence Steele, right? Exactly. Because we're running the football more, and that's what he do better. That's what he do best. But when we get to kicking back and dropping back 40 times, that's not his game. Now, if you want to do that, then maybe you should consider beefing old boy up, Guyton up, and maybe slide him back to right and go draft you another left tackle or go bring you one in. Me, I'm gonna be like on some real stuff, right? When we talk about the draft, and I'm looking at the state of college football, and I'm looking at this NIL stuff, and I'm looking at how these coaches ain't developing these players, whether they just by coaching or they don't have the time to develop them because of this transfer portal. They one in year and next out. I'm not necessarily looking at the draft no more. As far as man, and what I'm looking at trades and free agency a little bit more now, some developed players because these players, man, like these players, they mindset, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it, bro. I'm looking at people sitting over there talking about they sitting out damn playoff games, man. What the hell is we sitting out a playoff game for? Like, man, play the game. Like, you getting paid. The quarterbacks suck. They talking about Milroy. Bro, Milroy is trash. Quinn Ewers, trash. Uh, bro, like, I'm looking at some, bro, come on, man. And these players is getting what? A mil? Bro, they trash. That shit with Cam Ward, bro, that shit weak. That shit weak. If you gonna play the game. You talking about injury. If you talking about injury, then sit your ass out the whole game. Solo said, I remember when Big L got in Porcel doghouse from getting carried away weightlifting. We need a coach that's not afraid to set examples with facts. Facts, Solo. And I up, man. Facts, Sheeta. Facts. This shit, man, hey. Because the cold thing about it is, y'all, right? Football, man, I didn't give a damn what I had to do, man. I was going to sit on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, all day, watching football. Watching football, man. Bro, it's hard to watch the games, man. It's hard to watch this type of football. They telling me, oh man, you need to go ahead and adjust with the time. Bro, I refuse to learn this bullshit that what they call football today. I refuse. I don't give a damn. I refuse. I know what I see. I know the game, bro. I know this ain't football, man. I know the mentality is weak as shit. You know? Quit enabling these goddamn players, man. These is little ass boys we dealing with. Fresh from high school. 17, 18, 19-year-old kids. And they running shit. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Where the dogs at, man? Where the dogs at? The Baja man said, who let the dogs out? Where the dogs at, man? This NIL bullshit, I ain't feeling it, man. They didn't think about this through. They didn't think this NIL stuff through. They didn't think it through, man. They didn't think it through. They did not think it through. And I seen Will McClay's contract is up. I'm getting rid of him. When I look at your work, I don't like it. When I look at your work, Will, I don't like it. Cause this the whole state of your team, right? If you saying that you ain't gonna put resources to, free agency and stuff, and you banking your whole thing, your whole development, your whole team on draft, man, you need to, hey, you might have some misses, but you need to hit a good portion. And your developmental, when it comes to certain positions, is trash. Offensive line, man, your track record is immaculate. When it comes down to offensive line, track record immaculate. But when it comes down to these other positions, man, that shit trash. They don't know how to get them a D tackle. It's not hard, bro. Bro, I didn't sit over there. You know how many D tackles I didn't sit over there and told these motherfuckers to get? Bro, I like that LSU D tackle. I wonder what he doing. Y'all remember the LSU D tackle I was talking about? Big boy, big strong boy, man. Bro, all he did was just put his hand, bro, just big strong boy, man. Hey man, look, man, I'm going down to that Florida. I'm going down to that Texas, Louisiana, Georgia. Hey man, we doing a little deep dive, man. Shoot. I wouldn't have been at this Boise State Penn State game. Bro, go to the Georgia game, man. Go to shit, man. Come on, man. Go to where football. Go to where some coaching is at. See, now I'm looking at the coaching too now. See, I used to be able to be like Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? It was what Nick Saban got going on. Now, Nick Saban was like, shit, I can't even compete with the NIL. So who's gonna be that team that is gonna develop players and have them NFL ready? Will it be Belichick in North Carolina? Or is Belichick already checked out? You know? Who's it gonna be? That's what we gotta look for next. You know? Oh man, they did got that flag football. They playing 7-on-7 and shit in the pro. Man, come on, man. That shit weak. That shit weak. They playing 7-on-7. Man, I don't remember when the last time I ain't watched a Pro Bowl, probably about 5 years, man. It's been a minute since I watched the Pro Bowl. And it probably could be longer than that. It's been absolutely trash. Garbage. I don't even watch that junk no more. Shoot, I barely even watch I'll be honest, I barely even watch the NFL football no more. Shoot, the reason why I know about certain teams is because I watch them when the Dallas Cowboys gonna play them. Or like if Harbaugh on TV with the Chargers, I'm tuned in because that boy coaching. Like if Tomlin would come on TV, I check him out. You know, Chiefs probably. You know, I like to watch well-coached teams. Right? If you ain't a well-coached team like the Miami Dolphins, I'm turning that shit off. But that coach is trash over there, man. Their leadership is trash over there, man. Georgia and Texas, yeah. Texas A&M, okay. That's where we looking at. That's where we focusing. Shit, Georgia has to. I think Georgia when we was looking, Georgia had some good DBs come out last year. What was it, Lassiter? I believe I had Lassiter in my top 5, and Lassiter having a good year with the Texans. I said Lassiter just needed to hit that weight room. That's all he needed to do. But he was my top 5. Right? Yeah. I can't stand this type of football no more, man. I can't stand this type of football, man. Shit, shoot, man, I probably would get back into coaching, man. But the shit, what they doing, what I seen what's going on with the state of football and the state of this coaching, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm good. I'm good. I remember the last time I was out there coaching, man, I had so many parents complain about my hard style of coaching. I'm like, bro, what is we doing here, man? Man, them kids holler at me to this day, man. Them kids rock with me still to this day because they appreciate it. Hey, you may hate me now, but you're going to love me in the end. You know? And they love me in the end because they knew I had their best interests in mind. And they parents and these soft-ass other coaches. You know how many times I butt heads with other coaches because they want to baby these players? Man, I don't give a how good a player is, man. I mean, he just like the rest of the guys, man. And you start playing that favoritism bullshit, and you don't hold him to a high standard, well, because he got a little talent, man. Come on, man. You damaging the player. You damaging the players, and these other players see that. Like, how could they respect that? You know what I mean? Now, growing up, we all seen, you know, all the good players and stuff got favoritism, right? Right? We understood that, you know, but at the same time, man, bro, everybody need to be coached hard. Everybody. Ain't nobody exempt from this coaching. And you seeing like favoritism, like Michael Parsons, man. We use this as an example all the time. Michael Parsons ain't been coached a day in his life. He has been just doing out there doing what he want since he probably been playing Pop Warner. He's been doing what he high school. He did what he want. I'm sure of it. Pop Warner, he did what he want. I'm sure of it. Penn State, minimum coaching. I'm sure of it. And with the Dallas Cowboys, ain't nobody coaching him still. And we know. We see it. I'm sure of it. So it starts from the youth sector and it follows them all the way up. These coaches got to do better. Shit, parents got to do better too. But these coaches definitely got to be better, man. Because when them players get on your field, they yours. They yours. They ain't your parents. They yours. For them couple hours you got them players 5-6 days a week, them your players, them your kids. You know what I'm saying? So there's a standard that they got to uphold too. And if they can't do that, then you can take their ass somewhere else. Straight up. Man. What if Dallas get a QB in the late rounds, for example? QB late. I'm not too sure. For what I seen, I wasn't too impressed with Carson Beck. I wasn't too impressed with him. But I'm gonna look at him because I know he coming out. I know he hurt. But I wasn't too impressed with him. But we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Because the mediocre quarterbacks they getting drafted early. You see J.J. McCarthy got drafted, top 15 with the Minnesota Vikings? Shoot, but they don't, shit. If I were them, I would rather go with Sam Darnold long term than I would McCarthy if I had to pick. Beck was a pick machine and shit. Yeah. For what I seen, I wasn't too impressed with him. I wouldn't too, but of course I'm gonna give him a shot. Of course I'm gonna look. I think especially this year, more than ever, I think we probably really need to focus on his offense. Probably even go more in depth on the wide receivers. Probably do a couple more quarterbacks. But I'm telling you, man, I think it's a travesty that this team hasn't gave Trey Lance a shot. At minimum, the Trey Lance should have got about 4 games at minimum, man. It's a travesty, man, that this team, like soon as you found out, man, that your Peoples was out. Now, granted, he ain't got CD to throw to. So what though? Let's see what he got. Let's see if he can create. Let's give him a shot, man. But like I said, if not, seeing how Spencer Rattler, probably looking like he gonna be the Saints quarterback. But I'm telling y'all, man, that Florida State quarterback that's with the Jets, I'm giving him a call. Shit, Dexter Lawrence, I would. Crosby, I like Crosby though, but I'll find another. I think I can find another rusher. But I like Crosby though. Sauce, no. No, I'm good. I wouldn't pay Sauce. I don't necessarily need. I need good, solid corners, but I don't necessarily need Dion. I'm putting my focus in up front. But out of them players, Dexter Lawrence. Y'all know who I'll go after that was hurt this year. You know who I want. Panthers D tackle, man. My boy Auburn D tackle, man. My boy, man, that whipped on Zach Martin last year, man. But why the hell I can't sit over there and say his name, right? Well, I swear I'd be bad with names that time, man. Shit. Damn, my Panthers D tackle, man, that I think is a top 3 D tackle in the league. Damn, man, what's his name? God damn it. But y'all know who I'm talking about. He hurt this year. I definitely would go nab him up. That's a beast right there, man. Garrett Wilson. I would take that. I would take. Did he already get paid? I would take that though. Garrett Wilson, nice. Shit, I don't know why that shit over there ain't working with Aaron Rodgers and him. That shit crazy. But I looked at him a little bit different though when he was in the number one role. I thought that he should have did more. But maybe he just T. Higgins. Not as far as talent wise, but needing to have somebody else on the other side of him. You know, maybe he's the Addison to, Justin Jefferson. RJ is nice, Z, but smaller. RJ. Who RJ? What college he at? Oh. But yeah, this was hey man. I mean, I heard that this draft was trash, but I guess we're gonna find out. I'm getting ready to get my list going. I'm probably tonight I might even look at a list and see, cause when everybody start declaring, do they wait till after the bowl game? Cause I really want to start early. Oh, okay. I'm not too familiar with him. I'm not familiar with him. I'm gonna have to check him out. But when everybody start to, cause I want to start early. I might just pick a position that I know that them players are gonna come out and just get started early. Might just start early, man. You know, and see what's going on. Cause I really want to dig in and see what's good. Really dig in, man. Really dig in and get to work. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of excited, man, to see like what's going on with this draft. You know, I'm kind of excited, man. You know, and the cool thing about it is, I know they don't really start really like finishing up them videos till late January, man. That should be pissing me off, man. Hopefully this year, cause I done made some more draft friends in the YouTube space. I done made some more draft fans this year, man. The ones that's able to get some college content in regards to the film, you know, I've been kind of hitting them up, making little connections, man, seeing if I can use some of their film, because I would like to start, at times to be able to show you like what I see, instead of just, telling you off the rep, like, of course, you feel me, like, what I mean, it's good to do, but I like to sometimes show you little clips on what I see. Like, it would have been perfect to show you on why I thought Jerzon Newton wasn't the number one D tackle, to show you his slow ass get off. Shit, I even seen his slow ass get off on Sunday. That get off was slow as shit. Bro, you can't be no elite D tackle with that slow ass get off, man. That ain't gonna cut it, man. That ain't gonna cut it. Man, I wonder what Darius Robertson did up over there, man, with the Cardinals this year, man. The DN turned D tackle. Cause I'm telling you, that's something that the Dallas Cowboys could use right there, man. That's some news we could use right there. But there's some players that I know that's with teams that's gonna probably have a fire sale. If I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I'm taking a look at. Because you should understand, like, with all them draft picks that they get, and I think them compensatory picks, but you might have to use a couple. I mean, I know you can't use the compensatory picks, you feel me, for the trade, but man, a couple ones that you got, man, I'm looking at it for like there's some value there to get a couple pieces from other teams that you know is already established, instead of trying to see and try to pay this Russian roulette. Because now it seems like the Dallas Cowboys ain't making informed decisions in regards to drafting. They're guessing. And we ain't got time to guess, man. It's been what 30 years now, man. We ain't got time to guess. We got we trying to win now. We ain't got this guessing. It's done with, bro. We ain't guessing. We got to get straight to business. We ain't doing none of this guessing. It's time to play ball. But regardless, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna continue to stand on it. The Dallas Cowboys' most important offseason acquisition is going to be the head coach. If they can get a head coach who's no nonsense, that's going to instill discipline in his team, bro, you can have a turnaround. Look what Harbaugh did with that Chargers team. If you get a head coach that's going to be disciplined and that's going to instill the fundamentals and harp the fundamentals and not allowing these boys to do whatever the hell they want to do, that's going to be the biggest acquisition that you can ever get. And everything will just come into play. Many coordinators may leave, but you got your head coach. Tomlin, many coordinators have left, but he's able to replace them and continue to get winning season after winning season. We need to find that coach that can be with us, and win with us for about 5 to 8 years, if not more. Shoot, it'd be nice to have a head coach with the tenure of Tomlin. That's what we looking for. So that's the most important piece. And seeing how everybody's contract is pretty much up, I won't be renewing them. I can tell you that. But all right, y'all, man. Hey, man, y'all stay safe out there, man. It's New Year's, man. Y'all stay safe, man. Come back in one piece, man. We got. Hey, man, we're gonna have some fun this year. I can see it now, man. In this draft season, man. Y'all make sure y'all come back in one piece so y'all can talk draft with me. But all right, y'all, man. I guess I'll see y'all next year? All right, y'all, I'm gone.